Day 14 and still no budget, but we are hearing some optimistic news now coming from the Capitol, and Governor Schwarzenegger's press secretary, Aaron McLear, joins us now live on the phone. Aaron, are you going to allow us to be optimistic today?
Well, we could be as optimistic as I could possibly be. I mean, I work for a pretty optimistic guy, but we still have a lot of work to do.
Well, now, the quote we had earlier, we ran it in the news. Karen Bass, who is not always the source of the most optimistic quotes, said, and apparently burning the midnight oil, we are, quote, down to the wire. And she said we have, quote, narrowed down to a number of issues, a small number. Can you tell us about that?
Sure. I think it's been a few issues left for some time. It's basically when the Democrats are ready to make the cuts necessary to balance the budget. They haven't made those decisions yet. We're prepared to stay all night. They left a little bit before midnight last night. We're going to get back at it today, and hopefully we'll come to some conclusions sometime soon.
Okay, because her quote really led us to believe, boy, there's been some movement. We've really gotten closer. I'm not hearing that from you.
Well, I think we've made progress in making the cuts and reforms necessary to balance the budget, but we still have a lot of work to do. I'm not sure why they went in promising that they're going to have a deal on the way out. We certainly could once they're ready to make those tough decisions, but they're not quite there yet.
Okay. Hey, can I ask, and I'm never afraid to ask a dumb question, Aaron.
Sure.
A number we hear often is every day that goes by, again, we're 2 weeks past, every day that goes by costs us $25 million. You know what? The average guy's saying, how can that be? And I'm not positive I can answer the question. Is it debt we incur because we're borrowing, so we don't have a budget? Why does a day without a budget cost us $25 million?
Well, I must be dumb too, because I asked that same question yesterday.
Oh, good. Thank you.
If you take the size of our deficit divided by the entire year, it's actually closer to about $70 million a day, but it's not quite that cut and dry. I think the point that statistic tries to make is that every day we wait, we have fewer days to solve the same size problem, and so fewer options remain on the table. So the point is, every day we don't get this done, we get it done.
Okay, I'm still unclear a little bit because it seems to me once we get the budget, we go back and we pay all the stuff that was IOUs, and I don't know why we go further in the hole. I just know that we're in the hole. So,
well, right. We are, but we're trying to get through that real quick, and I think that the progress has been made, but we still have a little work to do, Paul.
Okay, Aaron, thank you. You are always very gracious and quick to talk to us, and we always appreciate your time.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye. Say hi to the governor for us. 7:19.